From the top to the bottom, we saw a move up to test that 786 line, major drop before the halving event, which led into the largest moves that Bitcoin had seen in a long time. Once again, we are facing a halving event. We are so close, but something new has happened. Today is a very exciting day in the history of Bitcoin. A major event has just played out that has never happened in the history of Bitcoin so far. And in today's video, we are going to cover this, what this means for the crypto market, and how we are tracking Bitcoin's moves in anticipation of a continued move to the downside. Now, I want to address this right away. Yes, here at Trade Confident, we are still expecting a pretty major move to the downside, but keep in mind, we have about $523,000 going long, expecting moves up, with only about $56,000 going short. So while we are expecting short-term moves, we are strongly hedged to the upside because we are very bullish longer term on Bitcoin. Just wanted to clarify that. I know there's going to be a lot of talk in the comments. There's a lot of confusion in this market. Everyone is split on what happens next, and that is not surprising because once again, what has just happened in Bitcoin has never happened before. Let's jump into it. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, here to bring you your daily crypto insight. I hope everyone had fun at the Super Bowl last night. I hope everyone was safe on their travels, and of course, it was a massive disappointment for most of us here in California. Such a close game, but Chiefs pulled through. Congrats to the fans of the Chiefs. With that, as of today, we are 135 wins, 0 losses in our scalping trades, and that is thanks to the indicators you're about to see me use in this video, along with our insane risk management. If we head down to the performance record, you're going to see right here, once again, 135 wins, 0 losses with 4 active trades, trading for a total of 355 days so far since we began tracking. Now, using our risk management strategy, rather than using a stop loss, we actually use a series of buy limits that buy the dip as it drops. 114 out of the 135 trades did not even need buy limits. They won almost right away, but risk management comes in handy, and this is actually what's exactly responsible for our 100% win rate. Buy limits 1 and 2 have saved us multiple times for a total of 21 trades that needed that risk management to pull through. Amazing trades that happened there. You can see all of these green cells are massively in profit. One last thing before we get into the analysis, future forecast videos are going to be crucial over this next week. Now, last week there was an emergency update on Friday, and Travis actually placed a massive $56,000 short trade that you may want to join. He's going to go over his reasoning, how he's hedging his bets, doing everything from risk management, and his actual reasons for taking this trade. This is going to be a crucial video, and more updates are coming out this week, so do not miss out. If you want to get access to those trade setups, the metrics you're about to see me use, future forecast videos, and many more benefits, join our membership at the links in the description down below. With that, let's jump into the analysis. We're going to head to the home page, scroll down to Bitcoin. The very first metric we're taking a look at is the Bitcoin Emotional Index. As of today, we have pushed into greedy territory, and as the very wise Warren Buffett said, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. So as you can see right here, fearful readings saw crazy moves up. In the opposite direction here, greedy readings most often result in pretty significant moves down. So we got to be careful for that. Next up, I want to talk to you about the Bitcoin whale smart money metric. Where whale money goes, the price is likely to go too. And after this unprecedented pump that has happened over the last week, whales have seen massive short trade sentiment, even surpassing the -1,000 level that will most often result in pretty significant moves to the downside. So very interesting here. Whales have yet to actually begin this move down. Keep in mind though, this shows what whales are likely to do soon, not what they're actively doing. If you want to see today's movement, we need to refer to the whale money flow relative to price chart. As of today, whales have very nearly topped out. We're sitting right at about a 76 point reading on the whale money flow relative to price chart. There is still room. You could see up here, whale money actually made it almost to 88. And if whale money continues moving into the market, we can expect moves up in price. But if whale money from this point, it's already ticked down. if whale money begins moving out of the market, I'm expecting some pretty significant crashes in the market. Keep a very close eye on this metric. It may be the most important one in this market right now. Last but not least is going to be the Bitcoin trade signals chart. As the price moves up, we will be looking for a sell signal. As you can see right here, strong sell had a move down, sell signal had a massive move down, and I think the same could play out. Upwards momentum appears to be running out. As these candles get smaller and smaller, expect a sell signal. And if that posts, especially with the other metrics appearing very bearish, we need to be watching for a significant drop. Now, if you trade cryptocurrency, even if you don't trade Bitcoin itself, the rest of the market tends to track what Bitcoin is doing. So you need to be paying very close attention to the Bitcoin metrics, as well as the metrics across all 20 coins on our website. Members will get access to those as well as future forecast videos. You can join us for our trade setups, morning brew overview, massive discounts on our indicators, inner circle live Zoom hangouts every single month, and more with a membership at the links in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more. The membership is the very first link. Click that. It'll bring you to our membership page. You're going to want to snag a full access for $59 a month soon. Price increases up to $65 a month are coming in April, and if you buy now, you will be grandfathered in with no increases in your monthly membership price. It's going to include everything I just showed you and more. Go ahead and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and we are so excited to trade with you soon. With that, we are heading into the live charts. Right now, we're trading Bitcoin USD on the 1-day time frame with the TC top and bottom finder, price versus while money flow, and trades in favor indicators. Now, this is an urgent update. We've officially broken resistance at $49,102, sitting very, very close to the legendary $50,000 level. Now, quarters level theory tells us that the market moves in increments of 25, whether that's 250, 2,500, $25,000. As we're seeing here, it would be $25,000 up to $50,000. Most often, the market is going to magnetize to those levels. So quarters level theory at $50,000 is a strong point to look out for. Also, if we scroll out here, I'm going to move all the way back here. We have major resistance sitting right here with multiple touches at this level. I think this is going to be a very strong resistance. Currently sitting at $51,965. Now, on the daily time frame, we see price versus while money flow is extremely high, currently sitting at a value of 77.68. At this point, whales have overbought, and this is going to be bearish. If whales begin moving money out of the market, this is where we should be seeing some pretty significant moves down. Combine that with the fact that we have a 99% chance of a drop or a squeeze at our current level, I think we can confirm this as a bearish reading. Now, the last thing we're looking for, I think we could actually see a move up to 51,900 to see this before it happens, but we need to be seeing a sell signal before the drop is really going to happen. All three of these signals typically result in moves down. Price versus while money flow high, trades in favor high, strong sell, move down. Price versus while money flow high, trades in favor high, sell signal, move down. Even smaller ones right here, price versus while money flow high, trades in favor high, sell signal saw a little bit of a move down. But keep in mind, if we move to the 1 week time frame, we still see these similar signals. Price versus while money flow significantly overbought with while money moving out of the market. We see a 74% chance of a drop, and we actually got sell and strong sell signals. At this point, all three of these should combine to see pretty significant moves down. So indicators are reading extremely bearish on both the daily and weekly time frames. It's crucial to pay attention to that, but I have one more point of data right here. What you're seeing right now is each and every halving event that's happened so far in Bitcoin. And what you're going to notice before each of them is that right beforehand, we reach a mid-cycle top. Let's pay attention to the very first halving event right here. Now you take the Fibonacci retracement from the top all the way to the bottom of the market, and you're going to see before the halving event, Bitcoin most often tests this level at 0.786. Keep in mind we're on a logarithmic chart here, so yours may look a little bit different if you're on a regular chart. From there, we see a drop and then a subsequent pump as we lead into the halving event. Right here, second halving event happens. From the top to the bottom down here, we see a major pump exactly testing that resistance at the 0.786 Fibonacci line. Major drop before the pump in the market. Way up here, same exact deal from the top to the bottom. We saw a move up to test that 786 line. Major drop before the halving event, which led into the largest moves that Bitcoin had seen in a long time. Once again, we are facing a halving event. We are so close. Bitcoin from the top to the bottom here bounced and is actively testing this 786 line again, but something new has happened. If we zoom in here, what you're going to notice is Bitcoin actually broke this line for the very first time. This has never happened in the history of Bitcoin. Now, I want to point out this is not technically a breakout yet. In order to see an official breakout, we need to see a candle open and close above this line for this officially to be a breakout. So I think this resistance right around the $50,000 level could absolutely hold strong. We have not broken $50,000 yet. We need to pay very close attention. This has never happened before, so this is going to bring a lot of unpredictability into the market. Keeping all of this in mind, I know this was a lot of data. Where is Bitcoin likely to head next? Well, we're sitting on the 1 week time frame right now. We do have resistance at $51,965. This could be a pretty significant point to watch. If Bitcoin moves up over the next couple of days, I think we could retest that resistance. But at that point, I think it's going to be very tough to push through. I know we've been like a broken record here on YouTube, calling for a massive drop, warning our traders for a possible crash. This is still something we're pretty confident in. However, we do need to watch the unpredictability in the market, especially if Bitcoin really does break above that 786 Fibonacci line. For now, though, we need to focus on what is most likely to happen based on historical data. And as you can see from historical data, we typically see drops right down here. Price versus one money flow high, trades in favor high, sell signal, move down. Price versus one money flow high, trades in favor high, sell signal, move down. Price versus one money flow high, trades in favor high, sell signal, move down. Historically, these are very reliable signals, especially on the weekly time frame. And now we have it on the daily as well. So based on historical data, it is a stronger chance of a drop. We need to stick with this because to do otherwise would be dishonest overall. We do truly believe, based on historical data and everything that has happened, each market cycle is different, of course. Different events pull the market in different directions, but Bitcoin is long overdue for a drop. It's actually not healthy for the market at this point for Bitcoin to continue upwards. Even if it's a small drop, we need to be paying attention. So for right now, rather than $31,800, we're going to be first looking at $45,000 and $38,000 for the next possible drop. And from the current price down to that $38,000 level is a drop of about $11,697 or about a 23% drop. If we fall to that $38,000 level, we will need to reassess the indicators, especially on the weekly time frame. If they're still bearish, we could drop to that $31,800 level that we had previously been watching. But for now, $38,000 is our current target for the next drop. As this plays out, of course, we are going to do our absolute best to keep you updated, but you need to be paying attention to what these indicators are signaling. Thanks to these indicators, currently the Trade Confident account is up about $53,000, even higher than that actually, through the last week's pump. This is thanks to our crazy risk management, our insane indicators, and just trusting their signals, watching as they play out, and using risk management. We cannot stress enough how important that risk management is. Once again, using these indicators, we're up $53,000. Now, I can get you a massive discount for up to $550 off. Don't miss out on this. Check it out. Once again, links are in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, Click more. The indicators are the second link. Click that. It'll bring you to the pro indicator page right here. Member discount for $150 off right off the bat. Just as a thank you for trading with us. It's actually significantly cheaper to purchase with a membership than it is without one. Access the coupon code at this link, then click pro indicator pack. Scroll down, click I want this, throw in that membership code, fill in your information, click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, giving you a total discount with the membership of $550. Go and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in that future forecast coming out tomorrow. Do not miss out.